Testing. Okay, so today I want to talk about learning to read the piano musical sheets like this. Actually, I found this ToneSavvy.com musical practice exercise for piano. Earlier, I played with the MIDI Survivor. Okay, this game also kind of similar to that. But this one actually cover more keys, and this game is still being developed. So that game is $10. This one is free. Currently, I'm running a Chrome browser because with Chrome we can use the MIDI keyboard. Okay, so and I have Koala app just so it can make sound on top of this. But I have something in the background, MIDI coolers. Okay, MIDI coolers. I think MIDI coolers in this case. Okay, now my setup. I have this AKAI Mini. It's very short keyboard. I only have 2 octave. It's actually too short to learn proper piano. You need more to the left and more to the right. But that's okay. We're gonna go with this anyway. And then I have this MIDI coolers. I can change the audio. Yeah, I think that's better. MIDI coolers because I can press the key and I can see. So this is my range. This is the most bottom one. This is the most top. And if you are learning musical notes, if you are learning how to read this the first time, so the one at the bottom is more for the left hand, the one at the top is more for the right hand. And this is the G clef because that symbol is located at the G, and that's gonna be G if I read it correctly. That's the G, right? And the other one F, and that's F. So my left hand is actually pretty poor because my background is in Yamaha Electone, and normally the way I learn it's slightly different from piano. And I don't read the left much. The left usually my teacher will just write down the musical notes and I just memorize that. Of course, I eventually learn things like this one is C. That's a C major, things like that. So recently, okay, what happened is I skip many years. I skip this musical keyboard or Yamaha Electone, and now I'm trying to get back into it. So my skill will be like medium, intermediate, or sometimes maybe lower than that. But I'm trying to read the notes anyway. Okay, and I'm learning this. I'm using this tool on the web. Okay. This piano, this thing is the full keyboard. Okay, if I press here, it doesn't show the key, unfortunately, but the middle C is this one. That's middle C, and then go down. And when you're learning this, you know this part is like F A C E. That's the G. This is F A C E, and the bottom one is kind of like slightly moved down. This is F. This part in the middle is C. Going down, it's gonna be all cow eat grass. A C E G. The middle one is gonna be D. So this one is too short, so I only get the C, A, all cow eat grass. C E G. I can press C E G. This is a C, and I can go up D minor, E minor, G, F, A, C, D minor, E minor, F, G. So I at least I have that. In this small keyboard, I need a bigger keyboard eventually. But okay, let's what do I want to talk about? At least this small keyboard can actually play chord, okay? So it's not totally useless. If I want to learn this, okay, piano keys, let's learn this a little bit. Okay, this is re. Okay, this is D crest. That's how I learn D crest. So this is not D crest here, but it's actually up here. So if I press it on the AKAI, oh, it's a D. Go up, crest, D crest. I need to go 1 octave. See, that's correct. Now I go to the next one. That's the A minor. But I need to go up. Yeah, that's the thing with the AKAI. It's too low. So let's try anyway using this. Okay, that's the Do crest. Do crest is up. I know that this one, my left, my left is really weak. So every time I see this, oh my God, what is that? But I know this part is F. I've been learning for a few days. So F, go down, that's the E, and then that's actually D, I believe, D. So, but you need to go down there. I know that's the 5, 6, 6, because this is Do, Re, Mi, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. That's the C on the top. If not this one, go up. That's the most bottom, the most top. This is how many octave? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 octave. Maybe that's the range of most human being. And the piano, I need this length of piano, not the AKAI. The AKAI can play chord. But anyhow, so I know that's the E minor, E. Oh, not E minor, E mol. I call it E mol, which is this guy over here. That's Re, definitely Re, and I can press it here because that's in the range. So my AKAI only goes from this over here to this. Okay. Anywhere beyond that, I need to press it over here, which is annoying. I think that's 5. G, and then go up. Okay. And go up. Oh, that's B. That's B mol. That's correct, right? That's B mol. That's why I need this MIDI coolers as well. This one display the chord. This is very useful. So if you're learning, I think if you're learning this on your own without teacher, there are lots of YouTube videos. YouTube videos will teach you in many different ways. So of course, you eventually want to play music, songs. Music, piano, I think the way you learn is quite a little bit brutal in a way. It's forcing you. You need to press the right button. Yes, you need to press the right button. But here's the thing. It's a little bit like learning keyboard. Learning to press A, B, C, D, like alphabet, and then typing in keyboard, and then typing without looking at keyboard. That's the second level, I believe. And after you do that, you start typing with the real physical keyboard. You have this ability to press the keyboard without looking at the keyboard, and then now you are in the zone, right? You can actually start typing text and also start programming. So lots of programmers just use their favorite keyboard and then start typing. Piano is a little bit like that. It's a little bit brutal. I believe you cannot make mistakes. Although when learning, you can make mistakes. When you're playing, you cannot make mistakes unless you are playing jazz. Jazz is almost like it's like playing a lot of keys, and then sometimes you make a mistake, but you can always come back. And jazz is different, okay? That's what I believe. Classical, you cannot make mistakes. In order to learn this, you cannot make mistakes, which is really annoying, but that's how it is. But let's try, for example, okay, this is, again, this is all the white part. This part is like all cow eat grass. A, C, E, G. This must be E, right? E, but that's E. I know because I've been practicing for the last couple of weeks or few days, but the left, my left is weakness, but I'm slowly learning it. Okay, this the one with line here, I don't know what it is, but I think the one on the top is C. The one on top is C, so it goes back 1, 2. Or you look at this. Okay, this is F. You go 1, 2, F, G, A. This is A. That's B, B more. It goes up here. The AKAI only goes. So AKAI only goes from this C3 to C5. It seems not important, all these numbers. I mean, it's just the octave, but actually, because piano learning is a little bit brutal, you actually need to know this. The bar will cover the C, C3, C4, and then goes up C5, C2 is the one beyond. This is, yeah, left hand, right hand. Sometimes you just play with a single hand, whatever you like. But we are trying to read the whole bar and just the notes, because eventually you use the chord, and the chord is just you're learning the pattern. I know that's four crest. 4 up. Right, I know there's 3. This is because this is F, easy. F. This is F. Oh, that's wrong. F, but too high. F too high. It goes down. It actually goes down, which is annoying because my AKAI does not cover that. Oh, actually, no, my octave is. I need to go down. Okay, I was wrong. This bar will cover C2 to C3. If I go down or go up with the octave, then I will cover more. Yeah, it's covering from here to there. That's the normal. My right hand is okay. My left hand is a bit weak. And not many people will say that, but it's just for me. My left hand is weak. That's gonna be 6. G, A, A, A. That's going to be all counted. A crest, A crest, A crest. Again, I was wrong because that's actually lower. I need to go down 1 octave. Yeah, I need bigger AKAI. With bigger AKAI, my hand will be better and I can learn this a little bit better. So in this case, anyhow, we can make it work. That's supposed to be D crest up here. Do. I know that's do. That's I still need to think because that's actually D, B, C. C go down a little. That's a B. That's a B. B, but not this B go down. Because that's C, B, A. That's A crest. A crest. That's a C crest. That's because low. That's C crest, but lower. No, I was wrong. That's interesting. That's F. F. That thing is F. F, E, D. D crest. Because that thing is A. A, B more. A, B more. So at the moment, I'm still looking at this and then have to think which to press. Eventually, you only look at this and you don't even look at the piano keyboard. You just read and then play it. So that's F, A, that's E. All cow eat grass. Every time I have to look at this. So if I or call it grass, so it's over there. If I'm doing it that way, if I go lower, or call it grass. That's A B A C E G, A C E G. That's the mi mo. That's re. Re I go up. Six crest. Do. That's actually D. I know. It's still memorizing, but I know that's the D mo. That's sol crest. My AKAI only go this far. I need to go one octave up. Annoying, but I go down, and then I know this is gonna be E mo. Now I need to go back. That's re, D mo. That's the cow it grass. That's the B mo. That's correct there. Now I need to go lower. So I need to go up and down. This is G. That's the G crest. Mo. Oh no. G mo. That's not C. That's actually F go up. That's E. E, but I need to go down one crest. You can actually, okay, since we have midiculous here, and you have this, you can actually, now I will try it this way. I am going to play this octave, ups and down. And I will look only this and then that. This is probably better. That's actually 7. 7 is B. But I need to go one octave up. So the way I will learn this is to say the notes out loud. That's the do. That's the C crest, but I need to go down. That's a 6. That's a do. Do crest, C crest. D. I have to think. That's a D. That's a F. This is F because that's F. Go up and then with crest. So that's the crest. Again, that's F. F. Go up. Sorry, try again. Six crest. 4 more. E. That is actually A. But I need to go down. This is because if it goes up the line, it becomes C. It goes down and then goes down and then more. Oh, I'm getting too fast. Maybe you cannot follow. Eventually, I will get a little bit faster. That's actually C at the lower end, but I need to go one octave down. And that's the C at the very end on the top, I believe. Yeah, so that's the most bottom, the most top. I starting to get something. That's the D crash, but it's up here, up here. No, it's probably low. This one. No, I was wrong. Because this one already 1 octave. I need to go down. I need to go down. Need to go down. Okay, and that's all cow eat grass. All cow. That's C. F. Go down one and then emo. That's re. Oh, that's not re. That's not re. That's a little bit higher. It's actually B. Because F. That's F. That line is line F G A B. That's B. That's B. That's 6 crest. But I need to go up. Because that's 1. Let's say C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. C crest. C crest. Very, very high. Let me go up. Let me go up twice. That's F. This F. Go down. Go down again. Yeah, we just... The AKAI is annoying, but still... G crest. 6 more. Six crest. Yeah. 5. 7 more. It's not that, because this should be this one. All cow eat grass. That's the G. That's the F. F crest. Go down. That's the do. F crest. F. F G A. That's A more. 4 crest. All cow eat grass. E. I keep forgetting E. All cow eat grass. E F. E. Okay, it's kind of tricky, right? You gotta see the musical notes. That's what the first thing you see, and then your brain will think, okay, that's two crest, D crest, but D crest where? Not there. Go up 1 octave. That's the middle C. That's that middle C. And that's the 5 more. That's actually go up here, up. Go up. Go up 1 crest. F. That's F. But the confusing thing is it goes ups and down. Maybe it's better to learn it here. All cow eat grass. G. I keep forgetting G. Why? I don't know. That's the G. Re, Sol, crest. Not that one. Way up. That's 6. 6 more. That's because any lower, that's F. Lower F, that's G. G more. But it's going down there. 3. The right part I know a little bit better. This one, D. D more. 7. 6, 7. Interesting. That's actually the highest. Mi. No, that's do, re, mi, fa, sol. 5. 4. That's 4. Sometimes, okay, since the brain's still learning, I made a lot of mistakes as well. That's because another one up here, that's actually C, middle C. This one go down twice and then more. A more. F, E, that's D crest. C crest. All grass. Is that F? No, that's B. B more. B more. E. That's the highest crest. So 5 here. No. D. C. That's B. All cow, it grows B. No, that's F crest. That's F crest here. F, G crest. F crest. G. G more. Do, re, mi. C, D, E. E more. That's do, re, mi. It's E more. D. All cow. Okay, all more. A more. A more. This is F, G. G crest. A more, G crest. Same. This is F. F. F at the very bottom. This is all A crest. A crest. But A crest. F go down twice, it become D. B as G more. The middle line, that's D. Because that's F, go down D crest. D crest, F. B, C, C, B. That's B crest. That's 3. E. Re more. 3. All cow eat grass. G. I keep forgetting G. That's the G, oh man. Up there, G more. G more, no. That's G, that's 6. 6 more. No, 7. 7 more. Wow, sometimes I also miss the bottom. I miss the top part. That's 6. A more. All cow eat grass. C. All cow eat grass. That's C crest. C crest. Is it C? Go down. 5. G. I missed it. That's G. That's A. Whoops. do, re, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. A, B, that's B. E, emo, 6, 6. F. Let's go down, but not too low. That's actually me. Emo. G, go up. A. No. B. B more. G crest. Let's keep forgetting G crest. I know that's C crest. C crest. 7. 1. Re mo. Do re. D mo. Because that's G, that's F, because this line is F. Okay, don't forget that. F crest. G mo. G mo and F crest is the same. Oh, girl. A at the bottom. That's a sol mo. G mo. Go down, but not too down. Any lower, that's become 1. That's actually 2. That's re. D. C crest. F crest. Re. This is F. This is F. E. Aduh. Yeah, sometimes the brain, the way it works you don't learn typing in one go. If you're learning typing maybe a couple of sessions, you need to take a break and then you come back to this maybe a few days. In few days, it's gonna be a lot faster. That's, go up one more is C, it's B. If we have proper keyboard, it's gonna get faster, and then we actually starting to play like a jazz player. That's B, right? That's 7. Go down. 4, F, that's F. That's 5 more. G more, that's 1 with crest up. G. E. 6. A. A as well, that's A. How do I forget this? That's a D crest. That's a G. That's more. Re more. It's a Re crest. It's a 7 more. Sometimes I read it with a number. Sometimes I use Do Re Mi. Sometimes I use A B C D E. All cow eat grass. That's actually G. Grass. Again, okay. From here, the way we learn, we convert it into C D E F G A B C. Let's be more. All cow eat grass. That's C. How come I keep forgetting that's a C. That's a Re. That's 6 minus 6, go up. That's D more. 5 crest. Okay, now if I play this game, maybe I am a little bit better now. Okay, let's try this. I'm using the MIDI. I'm on a Mac. I'm on a Vision Pro, but F, Do. Oh, this is probably too easy. This one is too easy. It's all in the G. I will use my hand. That's 7, right? 5, 3, 3. Oh, Do, 7, 4. I'm not looking at my keyboard because I know with the G, I know a little bit okay, and it doesn't care about the octave. So 3, that's 7 more, 7 more. Do, Do, Re, Re, 5. It's gonna get harder too quickly. Too quickly, I think. 6, 7, 7, 3, 7, 7, 4 crest. So with this game, the hard part will be actually not you're not looking. You look only the musical notes, and then you have to type. You have to press the right button, and pressing the right button. I have a feeling. F. I have a feeling if we are using augmentation to learn piano and it's augmented on the piano and we just press the button and we are not memorizing, I think that will not actually learn. You are not learning. You're learning in differently. So when learning piano, like I said, it's brutal because you need to hit the right button. You need to forcefully teach. I don't know, maybe there's a better way to learn that's not very forceful. I mean, that's when you actually when it's okay to make mistakes and you just hit the button. F. Hold. 7. 7. Oh, now it's getting harder. I think too hard. Now it's getting too hard. I believe the game goes too hard too fast. I told the developer, I think the developer can definitely play. The developer can play piano. And hold. Now it's too hard. This is too hard. Doesn't make sense. At this place, you're gonna play like kids playing piano the first time. It's gonna try to hit every button. The thing with this game, of course, you can be a little bit crazy, like playing jazz. You can make mistake. You can press the wrong button as long you press the right button. Ideally, what we press is actually being shown here. Yeah, I know. If you made the wrong notes, it will tell you. I can go this far because I know. What is this chord? Look at this. You can press every button, of course, eventually. It's a little bit like jazz player if you press every button, but you know the right sound. What is that? A lot of crest. That's too hard, man. Too hard, too hard. if it's like this, if you press every button, it's becoming. You need to know the sound, learning by ears. Also, you need to press the right button. Okay, I'm getting a hang of it. It's getting really hard. I know that. The game, pressing any button until you get it right is not a bad idea. But that's more like because you keep looking there, right? Am I pressing the right button? 4. So I'm not looking at the piano because I'm playing it inside Apple Vision Pro. Okay. Here's the thing: when you are performing with Apple Vision Pro, what people like to see is the hand. So we need another camera. If you're just playing the game, okay, it's cool. Like you're playing this without looking at the keyboard, and you still somehow win. Pressing every button. Yeah, somehow I still keep going with this game. I don't know. I was gonna finish it. Pressing every button. Pressing every button while... Okay, I failed. I don't know if I'm gonna learn by doing that. But like this, okay, because I'm using AKAI as well. Ideally, I have keyboard with 4 octave. I only have the AKAI. And if I press this without looking, it still feels weird. But I know that sounds like C, chord C. Now, we don't get to the chord because we only learn about the musical notes and where to press, right? Again, so this is E, more. That's because that's F. Somehow, that's the 5. That's the C, go down. More, that's B more, that's F crest. This one is good, but you just need to press it with mouse, which is not very natural. But F, go down more. F, re, do, re, do, re more. See, that's F, exactly F. That's the F. F, go up. G, G, F, G crest. Yeah, I'm starting to get a hang of it a little bit better. So I could, when I get faster in here, I need to go to real piano and look at this piano sheet, like play easy song first. All cow eat grass. Oh god, that's A, G more. That's high up there more. Re, crest. It's not re crest unless it's up here. That's a F crest. A crest. Re more. F crest. Do, that's not do. Let's go down there. It's B. See, it's B. No, it goes up, it's F, so it's E. It's C crest. C crest. B. Bemol. I am getting a little bit faster, I think. C. Because this one crest. C. That's C. That C is the same. Top bottom. I know if my Yamaha Electone teacher saw me doing this, I think I should have learned this many years ago. That's the all got A more. This one B crest. Not this up here, right? Which is pretty annoying. I mean, all this bar, if it's only you rotate around and it's gonna a lot of game. And a way you can learn piano is, of course, with the bar falling down and just press the right button. You probably will not learn things that way. It's just different. It's just pressing the right button is not the same as actually learning. Maybe different part of brain. All cow eat grass. All cow eat grass. That's the G. I keep forgetting the G somehow. If I'm still thinking, I'm not good enough yet. But it's slowly getting there. See, I'm not. For some keys, I don't need to think anymore. It's not the G. Not the G. Go down more. Seven is a 7.5 crest. If I'm not thinking anymore, I'm just gonna press the button. And if I just press the button, you probably cannot follow because that's not the way. If it's go down a little bit, that's F. Go up, it's G. This is my logic. I'm reading my logic like I'm an AI or something. 7 or more. The middle one, D crest. 5. Top, yeah, the top one. I know I can do it fast. C, go down. If that's A, if that's A, that's gonna be G. That's G. That's interesting. Oh, cow. It goes B. That's bemol. Go up. Yeah, when it's go up, it's gonna be harder because that's E, F, G, B, bemol. It's just the pattern, I think, and the way you jump. All cow eat grass. E. Bottom one. That's the very bottom one. Do. D more. Yeah, just gonna continue with this. Somehow, back to MIDI Survivor. Gets a little bit crazy. Maybe I could easily spend hours in here. It's broken. This one at least tell you it's a C major, A major. This is because the AKAI is so small, but at least here I can learn the some of this chord. It's A minor, you know, A minor, La, Do, Mi, C, keyboard have different size as well. The AKAI is a little bit small. G major, F, I should be pressing this with my left hand, F, I don't know. I'm playing without looking at the keyboard. That's why sometimes I'm very often made a mistake. F major. Oh, I got attacked everywhere. The chord is hard. Yeah, a little bit harder. You need to press multiple notes at the same time, and you're reading musical notes. Of course, I can memorize it eventually. You get jazz as well. Look at this. This is too hard. See? That's why I think the game level goes high, goes really difficult too fast. Not everyone can do this. You can press every button, but too hard. Anyhow, that's my thought about learning piano. Is if you have the small AKAI, it's too small. Get a bigger one if you want to learn proper piano. But this AKAI can go ups and down, and you get this pad. If you use with Logic Pro or GarageBand or Logic Pro, which is kind of cheaper if you're subscribing, still $20 in Australia. It's per month if you want to do it. This one, I recommend Aquala, and AKAI is working really well, and the Midiculous. So you learn either. Imagine if you can just read the musical notes and you can press the right button every time. If you do that you can do that like a robot. You can play any music, first of all. If you want to learn jazz and play with the sound and feeling that's a little bit more human, people say it, then you're not reading the musical notes, you just use the sound. That's like really good, like high level, right? First, yeah, my left hand is weak, but I'm learning. There's a C. If I press the button while looking at that, I think that's a good thing about musical learning. Unlike programming, music, you press the button and every button will make sound. Even though it's not always correct, button will make sound. If you look at the Midiculous, you can see what you're pressing, which is good. Do, that's Do, C2, that's C3 Do, and then C4 Do. Learning by hearing. Is that C minor? No, that's That's if you are starting to learn the chord, but at the same time, you also want to learn musical notes, and you want to learn to read that very fast. You read it and you press the right button. Don't get discouraged, because I think even with the simple chord, if you know the simple chord like C, D minor, E minor, F, G, there's a C, there's something called inversion. C, there's a C, and then there's a first inversion, second inversion, things like that. I didn't learn music that way. I learned using Yamaha Electone. With Yamaha Electone, you have two, top and bottom, and the leg, the feet, okay? And you press you make chord, you learn to press chord, and you also play the melody. Chord, multiple fingers, and the melody. Melody sometimes multiple fingers as well. So training left brain, right brain, two hands playing together, and the leg. With organ, you have the legs. I think that's the benefit. But the piano, proper learning of piano is a different thing. I'm actually learning piano on my own. And I know I told you my left hand is weak. That's why I'm learning to learn the left hand. I can press the left hand chord. That's from my previous experience with organ, Yamaha Electone, and that's around 6 years of playing hundreds of songs, maybe 1,000 songs. But to actually learn piano from nothing, and I've been looking at YouTube, and then lots of music players play different ways, and I kind of wanted to learn. Okay, my thought is that the Apple Vision Pro, right? And then you have maybe you have piano, and the piano you can augment the chord. You can press the button. You can press the button without learning music. That's the thing. Eventually, you learn, you feel where to press the piano, but you're not. Maybe you are not really learning. That's why. It's almost like when you're prompting to AI. Also, prompting to AI, you will learn to make like a sentence to make story, but maybe you don't learn to draw. That's also kind of like the things you will juggle. There is app that allows you to press just the chord. Of course, like the GarageBand, Logic Pro. Do I have Logic Pro here? No, I think I deleted. Yeah, maybe I will try again. But I talked too long, I think. I only want to talk about this ToneSavvy and also this game MIDI Survivor, and then my AKAI and Midiculous and the Koala app. By the way, this is cool. It's often crashing if you go to edit. Oh, okay, it's not crashing. Good. I'm trying to press that different octave. Anyhow, hopefully this video helped. Whatever. If anyone learning piano my way, like do it yourself method, it's gonna be the hardest, but it's actually the most fun. It's not always brutally, like if you have a teacher teaching you to play this, it's gonna be more brutal. You cannot make mistake. If you learn it independently using YouTube and at home, hours and hours playing, it's gonna be less stressful, of course, but it might be slower but more fun, I guess, with all the tools you have, if you have. But the piano, melody, chord, And because the way, if you learn using Logic Pro or GarageBand, you're gonna record your playing anyway, and then what you play, it's becoming like like the beats and things like that. You actually click, 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 click. It's not always musical shit this way. The digital, especially with the digital native, you learn things differently. This is the analog classical way to do it. It's funny when you're learning music and then you look at the chord. Oh, what is that chord and how to press it? It's annoying, right? But with some assistant like AI in the future, you can kind of, the AI can tell you, okay, that's the chord. This is how you press it, thing like that, and then you press the right button, whether you memorize it or not. With the musical sheets, probably the most traditional, you look at the sheets and then, okay, I want to press that, I want to press that, and you kind of, you will connect that what you see with what you press, and eventually you're probably learning to press the right notes based on by looking at the musical sheets. Eventually you at the different level, you just learn by listening to the sound and the chord. If it sounds right with the melody, then it's fine, I believe. But then there's all kind of styles of music. Music is crazier than music is a little bit different. I think without music, maybe you're not living the right way. Music is actually the key. You have to learn music. If you learn drawing or other things like programming, you definitely need to learn music. Even learning music, if you're learning new language while learning music, you gonna it's gonna help you. It helps you to focus anyway. That's what I think. Even after a couple of years, like maybe like brain cloud, learning the music, press the right button, and then it's gonna help. It's like a good therapy. It's just my thought of the day. It's a long video. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.